Hello everyone, welcome to the history class. In this video, I'll be continuing with the fourth theme of class 11th history, that is the Central Islamic lands. Students, in my previous video, I have given you a brief introduction about the Islam. So let's recapitulate all those points before moving to the further topics. The origin of Islam. The founder of Islam was Muhammad in Arabia in the 7th century. Before Muhammad, there were many polytheistic tribes in Arabia which had a constant fight to control the resources and trade. Who is Muhammad? Muhammad was born in 570. He founded the religion of Islam. He is considered by Muslims to be the messenger and prophet of God. He was an active social reformer, diplomat, merchant, philosopher, orator, legislator, military leader, humanitarian, and philanthropist. The Islamic Empire established after the death of Muhammad. When he died, he left no heir to lead Islam. Abu Bakr, a friend of Muhammad, was elected caliph. A caliph means successor to the prophet. Now we'll discuss about Caliph Abu Bakr, who was the first caliph. The new Arab army quickly conquered much of the Persian and Byzantine empires under his rule. He made treaties with non-Muslims who lived in the captured territories, and he died in 634 CE. The second caliphate was established by Caliph Umar. He continued tolerance, allowing Jews and Christians to worship as they liked. Non-Muslims were required to pay religious taxes. He died in 644 CE. Now we'll see the Arab expansion under Caliph Umar. The second caliph knew that the Ummah could not be maintained out of modest income from trade and taxes. Students, I have already explained the term Ummah. Ummah means community of believers. This I have explained in the first video. So if you have not watched that video, please see that video. So the caliph and his military commanders raided the Byzantine Empire in the west and Sasanian Empire in the east. When Umar or the Caliph Umar was in power, at that time Byzantine Empire in the west and the Sasanian Empire of Iran in the east were already in their declining phases. So on the eve of Arab invasions, these two empires had declined in strength due to the religious conflicts and revolts by aristocracy. In three successful campaigns, from 637 to 642, the Arabs brought Syria, Iraq, Iran, and Egypt under control of Medina. The third caliph was Caliph Uthman. He was a member of Umayyad clan. He moved the Muslim capital from Medina to Damascus and continued to expand the empire. He took over lands in Central Asia and in the northern India. Now we'll discuss the third caliphate under Caliph Uthman. Uthman extended the control to Central Asia. Within a decade of Arab Islamic State, he controlled the vast territories between the Nile and the Oxus. In all the conquered provinces, the caliph imposed a new administrative structure headed by governors who were called amirs and tribal chieftains who were called ashrafs. The central treasury obtained its revenue from taxes paid by Muslims as well as its shares of booty from raids. The non-Muslim population retained their rights to property and religious practices on payment of taxes, kharaj and jizya. The ruling class of the early Islamic State comprised almost entirely the Quraysh of Mecca. I have already told you this thing that Quraysh was a very prominent tribe in Mecca and Muhammad himself belonged to this tribe. Uthman, also a Quraysh, packed his administration with his own men to secure greater control. This further intensified the Meccan character of the state and the conflict with the other tribesmen. Opposition in Iraq and Egypt combined with opposition in Medina led to assassination of Uthman. After his death, Ali became the fourth caliph. Caliph Ali, he was Muhammad's cousin, reluctantly agreed to become the fourth caliph. Some Umayyad clan members challenged his rule, creating civil war. Ali was murdered in 661 CE. New caliph from the Umayyad claimed leadership, and Muslim leadership splits into Sunnis and Shias. Now, let's discuss about the fourth caliphate under Ali. The rifts among Muslims deepened after Ali fought two wars against those who represents the Meccan aristocracy. Ali established himself at Kufa and defeated an army led by Muhammad's wife Aisha in the Battle of Camel in 657. He was not able to suppress the faction led by Muawiyah, a kinsman of Uthman and the governor of Syria. Ali's second battle at Siffin is a place in northern Mesopotamia, ended in a truce which split his followers into two groups. Some retained loyal to him, while others left the camp and came to be known as Khajris. Ali was assassinated by Kharjis in a mosque at Kufa. After death of Ali, his followers paid allegiance to his son Hussein and his descendants. Muawiyah made himself the next caliph in 661, founding the Umayyad dynasty, which lasted till 750. After civil wars, it appeared as if Arab domination would disintegrate. Thus was under the Umayyads, a prosperous clan of the Quraysh tribe, that a second round of consolidation took place. Here is a map in which you can see the important places like Kufa, Basra, Arabia, there is Iran, Egypt, the location of Byzantine Empire, Syria, here is Damascus. The Arab Empire at its greatest extent, this map is showing from Spain, you can see till Samarkand, Afghanistan, India, including parts of Iran, Syria, Medina, the entire Arabian Peninsula, Egypt. Students, till so far we have discussed about in this video about the four caliphate that was established immediately after the death of Muhammad. Thank you for watching this video and wait for the next video.